Hi friends, log on to my website fastbeam.com and talk to me on the forums. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram.
Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I am riding the Harley-Davidson Street 750 Street Rod. Don't say the wrong thing. It looks like a Street 750. I get confused. Never mind. Let's go. Anyways, as you can see, the motorcycle is based on the Street 750. It's a more sportier version of the same. But guess these indicators which look out of place. However, there's a Harley-Davidson logo inside. The headlight looks too plain. Gets halogens, no projectors, no LEDs. Wait a second. Are we in 2018 or are we in 2008? Well, looks like the former. Anyways, as you can see, the design is nice because it gets the all black treatment. 750 Street Rod written over here. Oh, don't touch it, you'll get burnt right now. The engine is very hot and you can see it gets wider tires compared to the Street 750. Yes, and the exhaust is fuming right now. Doesn't get a monoshock suspension but red colored springs at the rear, and over here this is to mount your luggage. Again, the tail lights look decent but they are small. Harley-Davidson inside them as well, but the indicators look kind of cheap on this motorcycle. However, Harley-Davidson logo is inside it. Again, it's a belt drive motorcycle, so maintenance will be low but loss of power is much more. Alloy wheels get the nice treatment too, and overall this motorcycle's length is decent actually compared to the Street 750. They have decreased the wheelbase of this motorcycle, and you get a crash guard as well, which kind of feels like an aftermarket fitment. So a lot of attention to detail, a lot of Harley logos even on the foot pegs. In fact, this motorcycle has more Harley logos than Harley-Davidson's own website has. I don't even know what the relation is. So the tank is nice, and let me turn off the motorcycle right away. Bar and mirrors, nice switches. This is for high beam, this is for low beam, this is for the indicator, and this is for the horn. Meanwhile, this is the engine kill switch and this is the startup button. Now let me show you one extremely cheap thing. Yeah, this is on a ₹8 lakh motorcycle. Unbelievable, seriously unbelievable. Anyways, the tank is like really big, and overall the Harley-Davidson Street Rod does look like a nice and attractive motorcycle with good attention to detail. A lot of Harley-Davidson logos and branding over there, and thankfully it gets dual discs unlike the Street 750 which just gets a single one. So that said, there is a lot of attention to detail on this motorcycle. Even the master cylinder, the front master cylinder, is nicely finished. In terms of comfort, you get a backrest for the pillion. The pillion is not going to be that comfortable though, and the heating issue is a big problem on this particular machine. But let's quickly start this motorcycle. So here we go. Right now, as you can see, there's just a speedometer, there's a tachometer, digital one, which is also doubling up as a gear position indicator. So right now it's saying 0 because the motorcycle isn't turned on. So you have the telltale lights over here, and let me turn on the motorcycle. There is the RPM meter. The horn is decent, not the best. This console is just too small for a motorcycle of this kind. Just done 1000 kilometers. We at Motorbeam got it at only 800 kilometers. So yes, we are kind of running in this motorcycle. Trip A, trip B, and clock as well. This is the gear position indicator. So there's not much data being given over here, and as you can see, the motorcycle does sound decent at idle. Let's rev this motor right away. Every time I rev this motorcycle, I feel a lot of heat going into my face. However, it is kind of refined, but it's a V-twin motor, so that, you know, unrefined nature is there even at idle. Okay. Yeah, that slight potato is still there on this particular motorcycle. The riding position is not the best. Seat height is low, so it's more suited to shorter riders than taller riders like me. And as you can see, now this is the funniest thing, okay, when I sit on this, the leg position is kind of weird. In fact, this motorcycle has the weirdest riding position of any motorcycle on earth, because neither is it sporty like this, neither is cruiser like this. It is just in between. I don't even know what kind of riding position this is called. This is called as a funny riding position, or you know, Indian toilet pe baithe wali riding position, because I'm sitting like, you know, squatted up, and it's very uncomfortable. Now that's mainly because of my height. Anyways, let's get riding and give it the beans. Lol. What the f is this riding position, man? Yeah, there is no fuel meter on this motorcycle. No fuel meter. Yeah, you pay 8 lakh rupees, and then all of us say that Royal Enfield motorcycles have no features. Well, here, have a look at this particular motorcycle, the Harley-Davidson. No feature at all. Keep it simple, stupid. Just ABS. Yeah, that's right, ABS. And there is Dhanil. I don't know what he's doing with my KTM. Let me ask him. Dude, what are you doing, man? How's the bike? How's the bike?
This one is superb.
Exhaust?
Exhaust is nice. You did the slipper clutch thing, na?
Yes.
Oh, the gear shift is smooth. And I figured after you're riding this, you'll want to ride this bike.
Any bike I ride, I want to ride this only. It's so flickable, so light, and stop hijacking a Harley Davidson video with your KTM, or rather with my KTM. Anyway, let's get riding. Bye. And off we go. First gear almost 80 kilometers per hour. Second gear passes 100 kilometers per hour, and this red line's at 9,000 RPM compared to the Street 750, which redlined much earlier. And it just pulls very strongly. One of the best engines from Harley-Davidson, not denying that fact. But my goodness, the riding position is a joke on this motorcycle. I am sitting like this, my legs all squat up, and I mean, okay, fine, this is a Harley Davidson which is affordable, not really, but still the riding position is horrendous. I mean, for a person of my height, I am sitting like I'm sitting on an Indian toilet seat. That's how bad it is. And the clutch is ridiculously light. No, this is not a clutch. No, this is not a clutch. This is a 15 kgs lat pull down. And off we go. You can see it pulls very strongly. The motor has a lot of punch. This 750cc Revolution X motor, which is liquid cooled by the way, and has 8 valves, produces 62 Newton meters of torque, which by the way is 3 Newton meters more than the Street 750, and the power increases by 11%. But by the way, Harley never ever tells you about how much power their bike produces. I don't know, for reasons best known to them. So the estimate is around 60 horsepower or so. Good punchy performance, should go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 5 seconds, and even in-gear acceleration is quite strong. The brakes on this motorcycle are also very strong, offer sure-footed stopping power. Now this is the part I hate the most, because Harley-Davidson has not got the cooling right at all. I mean, it is the worst cooling on any motorcycle. It heats so much, it will burn your legs, it will burn everything around you on your lower half of your body. It just heats and heats and heats more, and then your leg is going to clip the engine cover and you're going to get a burn. It heats that much. The heating is absolutely ridiculous on this motorcycle, in spite of it being liquid cooled. And this is a motorcycle for the street. It has street on its very name. Ride it in the city for like 10 minutes and you know you will need a lot of burn oil. That's how bad the heating is. But this motorcycle is more for open roads. The suspension is really very stiff. It is on the stiffer side, so ride quality isn't great at all. Like, it is the worst ride quality I have witnessed in recent days. But hey, let's go yet again, and off we are. Running into the rev limit. And because of the stiffness, it's actually a good thing, because it feels so sure-footed around corners. It really inspires you to push it hard and fast. It really tips through corners beautifully well, inspiring a lot of confidence to push this hard and fast. So yes, the ride quality isn't great, but the handling is super. I love the handling on this motorcycle. Although the riding position is the weirdest I've witnessed on any motorcycle. The way I'm sitting, people will look around and say, "Arey, ye to Indian toilet mein baitha hua hai." Aisi riding position hai. And the mirrors, well, it gets bar-end mirrors which don't offer any view of what's behind, because they are just positioned in a weird way, and the mirrors are also very small as such. However, the performance really impresses, and it also sounds nice, though there is the typical Harley-Davidson thump, or the potato, which is absolutely missing on this machine. And off we go. Every time I try to go, I have to look down to see if my leg is in the right place, because I can't ride this motorcycle more than any more, because I am just so uncomfortable. My hips are paining already. There's a lot of wind blast as well. Oh my god, what a motorcycle! Uncomfortable AF, but also punchy and fast. Yeah, I like it and I hate it too. So these are mixed emotions running through me right now. Here we go. So the tires offer decent grip. These are wider tires when compared to the Street 750. But the crucial question is, should you buy it at a premium of rupees 1 lakh over the Street 750? Well, honestly, yeah, it is a more sportier version of the Street 750 and does offer a lot of sportiness as well. But in terms of comfort, it's not there at all. So if you're looking for a comfortable motorcycle, skip this one. But if you want a motorcycle which is sporty and it's Harley, well, this is one of the alternatives in the market. Sure, it's going to heat your legs, burn them as well, and you're going to be very uncomfortable. However, just remember one thing: you pay for gym membership, you no longer have to do that, because this motorcycle will make you do exercise on your left hand and will make you sit squatted on it, so you're like doing squats every time you're on the motorcycle. So yeah, never skip leg day, will never happen with you ever again. At a price of rupees 8 lakhs on road Mumbai, it is on the expensive side for what it offers, because there are absolutely no electronics on offer. But then it's a Harley-Davidson motorcycle which comes with the brand swag of a Harley-Davidson. Also gets you membership in the Hog Club, and that is one of the reasons why you might just consider one. So that's it guys. If you like this video, you know what you have to do. Give it the thumbs up. That's a like button. Yeah, it has a very weird riding position, because of which, you know, it doesn't really inspire you to corner hard and fast. But if you try to corner, or if you decide let me corner, then it will not disappoint. So a best of quite a few words, I would say. And guys, if you like this video, you know what you have to do. Give the thumbs up, that's the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next video real soon. Bye bye. And it seems like an Innova meetup is happening over here. All the Innova guys. Okay, 6 Innovas. Wow, that's a lot of Innovas. This is a 2-saw corner. I don't have the balls to even think about it. But hey, it does go through quite well. Anyways, bye.